A 17-year-old girl was kidnapped and kept captive for 44 days. Her name was Junko Furuta. In 1988, she was abducted by a group of boys in Japan. They took her to a house and no one stopped them. For over a month, she was tortured, day after day. The worst part? People knew. Neighbors heard noises. Some even visited the house, but no one reported it. No one helped her. After 44 days, she died from her injuries. The killers were arrested, but many of them received light sentences. Today, this case is remembered as one of the most horrifying crimes in history, not just because of what they did, but because no one stopped it. So tell me, how does something like this happen in the real world? 3 teenagers were found murdered at a quiet lakeside campsite. One survived. This is the Lake Bodom case. They were camping overnight. Nothing unusual. Until morning, when locals found the tent, slashed open from the outside. Inside, bodies, brutally attacked. But one boy was still alive, barely breathing. He said an outsider did it, a stranger. But something didn't add up. Years later, police turned to him, the only survivor. His story kept changing, and the evidence didn't fully match. He was arrested, then suddenly acquitted. Not enough proof. So tell me, was he the only survivor or the only one who knew the truth? Someone was living in their house before they were killed. A family on a remote farm started noticing strange things. Footprints in the snow leading to the house, but none coming back. Then at night, footsteps from the attic. Slow, deliberate, like someone was watching. They searched the house. Nothing. Then one by one, they were lured to the barn and murdered, brutally. Days passed. But here's what makes this terrifying. After the killings, someone stayed, fed the animals, used the kitchen, lived there with the bodies. The killer was never found. So tell me, would you stay after hearing those footsteps? A woman was locked inside a wooden box for 7 years. Her name was Colleen Stan. In 1977, she was hitchhiking in California. A couple offered her a ride. She got in. That decision changed her life. They abducted her and took her to their home. There, she was kept inside a box, under a bed, for hours, sometimes days at a time. She was told something terrifying, that a secret organization was watching her. And if she tried to escape, they would kill her family. So she obeyed, for years. At one point, she was even allowed to work outside, but she still came back, because she believed there was no escape. After 7 years, she was finally freed, alive. So tell me, what's more terrifying? Being trapped or believing you can never leave? A man was found dead on a beach with no name, no ID, nothing. In 1948, on Somerton Beach, Australia. A well-dressed man was discovered lying in the sand. There were no signs of struggle, no visible injuries, and no clear cause of death. But then, things got strange. Every label on his clothes had been removed. His identity erased. Inside his pocket, police found a tiny piece of paper. 2 words were written on it. Tamam shud. It means finished. Later, investigators found a hidden code, printed inside a book, linked to the man, a series of letters. No one could decode it, not even experts. For decades, no one knew who he was or why he died. So tell me, was he a spy or someone who was never meant to be found? Children started disappearing, one by one, from the same area. Noida, India. Between 2005 and 2006, multiple families reported their kids missing, but no one took it seriously. at first. Then something horrifying was discovered. Behind a house in Nithari, police found human remains. Not one, not two, but many. The investigation led to a man who lived in that house. What they uncovered shocked the entire country. This wasn't random. It had been happening for a long time, right under everyone's nose. The case became one of India's most disturbing crimes, and it raised a terrifying question. How did no one notice? What was happening next door? A family bought their dream house, but before they could move in, they received a letter. "I am watching you." In 2014, the Broaddus family started getting letters from someone calling themselves the Watcher. The writer claimed they had been watching the house for decades. They described details about the family that no stranger should know. They even mentioned the children. Police investigated. Neighbors were questioned. But the sender was never found. The family eventually fled the house. To this day, the letters have never stopped. So the question is, who is watching that house?